Alright everyone, so today I'm going to show you to solve this pretty tricky radical problem here. If you take a quick look at this, we have not just one, not two, not three, but four square root sign here. So our goal is we try to simplify this slowly one by one, removing the square root until we have a definitive answer, right? And not just this big radical here. So what we try to do is we try to express 13 plus 4 square root 3 as some sort of a plus square root 3 m times square root b squared. We try to manipulate it such that will appear the square, so that we'll cancel out with the square root and repeat that to this sort of problem here. Well, from we learned to that a squared plus or minus 2ab plus b squared is equal to a plus or minus b and then hold that square, right? So we're gonna try to use that in this problem here. Take a quick look and then remove it to solve this. So look, first we get 13 plus 4 square root 3. Look at this. We can express this as 12 plus 4 square root 3 plus 1. Right? And that is just 2 square root 3 square plus 2 square root 3 times 2 plus 1. And look, that's the a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. B is 1, a is 2 square root 3, and we got 2 here. Compare it, it's quite clearly the same. Right? So that will be equal to 2 square root 3 plus 1 square. You see? So now we're going to replace that here. Let me remove this real quick. So that will be equal to square root 6 plus 2 square root 5 plus minus, well, what is it? 2 square root 3 plus 1 square, right? That's what we just got. So now we can rewrite this like this, and then you see 2, and then this square root, it will cancel out, and so we will get 2 square root 3 minus 1, right? Because it's got a minus here, so it should be like this. But then you apply the minus in, so it'll become negative, and that will be equal to 6 plus 2, and then 4 minus 2 square root 3, right? 5 minus 1 is 4, then we got 2 square root 3 here. And now we're gonna repeat the same thing. We're gonna repeat this with 4 minus 2 square root 3. Well, we're gonna form a sort of square like this, just like this. Okay, yeah. And then we will get, well, we try form the a square minus. Now it's minus, see? The first time it's a positive, now it's a minus here. So we form a squared minus 2ab plus b squared, type like this. And the way we do that is, well, you can try analyze and you see that we can just separate 4 and 2, 3 plus 1. Right, and we got this. And now we can form 2 square root 3. Well, this is minus, my bad. Minus 1, hold that. Square up, you see? So we're gonna replace this here. All right, so that'll be equal to 6 minus square root 3 minus 1 square, and that'll be equal to, well, this will cancel out, the square root and the square will cancel out. That will be equal to square root 3 minus 1, see? And then what we got is 6 plus 2 square root 3 minus 2. You can still see it, right? So, well, that'll be equal to 4 plus 2 square root 3. And look, you see, it's oddly the same. The only difference is the sign here. This is 4 minus 2 square root 3. This is 4 plus 2 square root 3. And well, we have already transformed this into square root 3 minus 1 whole that square, right? So we can just gonna do the same thing. We're gonna separate it, and the answer will be, we'll get square root 3 plus 1 square, and well, the answer is square root 3 plus 1. That's the answer to this problem here. Oh, and a little reminder when you're doing this is that when you got something, square root something here, maybe square root of a, square up, that will be equal to the absolute value of a. Right, so it's always positive, it's never negative. But only in this problem where almost every case is positive. So this is positive, this is positive. So no, this is positive. And look, this is positive, this is positive. So that's why we can safely just remove everything here. If it's negative, you're gonna put a negative sign. Let's say this problem, right? Let's say we got, let's say square root, and then let's say square root 3 minus square root 5. Hold that square. Assuming this is unrelated. But you see, because this square root 3 minus square root 5, 5 is greater than 3, so therefore it's smaller than 0. Right, so therefore this will be the opposite sign. So it will be the absolute value of 3 minus absolute value of 5. So we're gonna do the opposite sign this, which is 5 minus square root 5 minus square root 3. See? That's the way you simplify. Yeah, but yeah. That's a disclaimer I got, but overall solution to this problem is square root 3 minus 1. Thank you for watching.